I always thought that what if it doesn't work? So if I lose a lot of money, so focus on the positive
Hmm.
and think, what if it does work? And
Now, these days is a time where many of us thinks, what is the new year gonna be like? Who am I gonna be? What is the year gonna be like? What's gonna define the upcoming year? And we're gonna dig into how you can set yourself up for success, and also dig into a quote by Steve Maraboli. A lack of clarity can put the brakes on any journey of success. And to dig into this, I got with me Manuela.
hello,
Hi, happy new year.
Happy New Year.
Awesome. I am the co-founder of Catching Secrets, and for those who haven't met you yet, Manuela, could you say a couple of words about yourself?
Yes, I have been learning with Catching Secrets for about 1.5 years now, and I have done all of your programs, and I'm an investor myself. So yeah, I keep learning and yeah, try to find good investments for myself.
Awesome. I really appreciate that you take the time to be here and yeah, help
Sure.
sharing your insights, your perspectives.
Sure.
And it's a new year. And what's 2022 gonna be like for you, Manuela?
For me,
Yeah,
so investment wise, or
yeah. Well, we can go down the in the wealth path. That's fine.
yeah, I mean, I hope that there will be a lot of new opportunities and good investment opportunities, and yeah,
Awesome. And it's a time where yeah, many of us actually take the time to take a step back and look at what would we like to be happening for us and who are we gonna be, whether that's in you share about wealth, is it health, is it relationships. For me, the keyword is gonna be balance. So that is finding the balance because yeah, I've been focusing a lot on investing. That's natural as well. This is the niche. This is what we do here, Catching Secrets, empowering you with the confidence and skill set to do investing and then a lot of business. And I also want even more of other kind of experiences. So balance is something. And we all act based on our beliefs. And so our beliefs determine what we're doing. And working with people and talking to a lot of different women, I've heard several limiting beliefs that could put the brakes on to the success, to living the life that we truly desire. And I have limiting beliefs myself. And yeah, if you say I don't have limiting beliefs, little, that might be a limiting beliefs itself. But we all have a kind of, yeah, we have limiting beliefs or inner critic, a little voice, whatever you want to call it. Do you relate to this, Manuela?
absolutely.
Well, yeah. So it just shows that we are actually normal when this happens. And one, for example, is that, okay, I have to work 40 years and the hope that I will love being retired. And that is what many of us do that, okay, we get into a daily routine and we have to work. And the only way to be able to enjoy life is to do that in 40 years or 50 years, or depending on your age, that we have to wait a long period before we can have, yeah, like live life on our terms. And well, that is not the case, right? We could every day, it's like with our goal setting, every day we have the choice of what life is going to be like. And we can like, we can deal with that. It doesn't have to be that way. And we all got the choice of what do we want our life to be like. And that is when you take the time now during New Year's time to define for yourself. And what has investing done for you, Manuel, in order to, okay, you don't have to wait until you're retired to love life.
Yeah, I mean, it gives a lot of opportunities. For me, for example, I got the chance to for example, do a trip that I thought I wouldn't be able to do in 5 years or so. So during 1 year, I was able to gain a lot of money through my investments so that I can do this trip earlier. So I would be able to do it now. But due to COVID, I had to postpone it. But yeah, so investing gives you more opportunities and more freedom to do the things you want to do earlier. So
Is that cool that when we decide, when we make a committed decision to make something happen, and it actually happens?
yeah.
Regarding limiting beliefs, what are some other limiting beliefs that you have either heard or that you have had yourself, Manuela?
I always thought that I maybe wouldn't be able to do it. So I thought, what if it doesn't work? So if I lose a lot of money, and yeah, that was one of my limiting beliefs. But I think in reality, you have to switch it. So you have to think positive. So focus on the positive, and think, what if it does work, and what if you can do it, and what will happen to your life, and what would you be able to improve, and focus on the positive and not on the negative things.
Wow, doesn't that give a totally different experience focusing on that positive
Yes.
side? And I find that so powerful in my experience as well. It will keep you going in the long term when you
Yes.
focus on that positive. Yeah, that negative part, it will make you shift. It will make you like decide I'm going to do something else. Or in the long term, you don't really gonna be sustained by that pain. It's like just imagine having your hand on the oven and it's hot. Yes, you're gonna move your hand because it's painful, and then the pain is over, and yeah, we need to find something empowering.
Yes.
And you truly been an example of what's possible there, of focusing on the positive thing, that what that's gonna do for you. And could you elaborate a little bit more upon like what happened for you, where you like had that aha moment that and you realized, okay, I can make this happen. I'm gonna commit, and you found the empowering self in those positive long-term emotions. Could you elaborate a little bit upon like what happened for you?
Yeah, I mean, when I started your program, at the beginning I was very unsure, and yeah, as I said, if I would make it and if I would understand everything. And then during your program, I realized, okay, I can do it, and I was very motivated to go on and to learn. And I started to have my first success and my successful investments. And then I started to keep going and believing in myself. And yeah, that was the key point. Believing in yourself, I think, is the key point.
Yeah, it starts with that belief, and that's beautiful. And taking the first step, one step at a time.
Yeah.
Breaking that down into items, and then gradually embracing upon this. And many also say like, okay, I'm gonna put myself, and it happens last, putting myself last instead of first, but embracing upon the journey and saying like, okay, I deserve this empowering belief that I'm going to do this. That's putting yourself first, right? And how does that make you feel, Manuela?
I mean, that's the best thing you can do. So I think especially as women, we need to focus more on ourselves and not pleasing others. And yeah, focus more on ourselves, and that we are fine, and make ourselves a priority as well. So I think especially mothers, for example, they very often take back for their children and for their family, and put themselves not first because they think they have to care about all the others. And So I think especially as women, we need to focus more on ourselves.
Yeah, but you have a big heart, and putting your kids first, that's what creates a, or what is a great mom, right? And
Yeah.
also, yeah, and also there you have your own needs as well, and I definitely support that. It's okay to believe that I deserve it, and finding that time, setting aside that time to also, yeah, do what you deserve, and knowing that, as you said, believing that you can be as successful as others, because some people say that as well, like I can't be as successful as them, like they made it, but it's not for me, or it can't happen for me, but it can, and it all starts by taking a step, which you are you're a walking example of. And are there any other limiting beliefs you heard someone talking about, or maybe you had yourself?
Mm, yeah, I heard about that some people they keep waiting for the right amount of money, so they are waiting for so they have a lot of money and then they start investing. But in reality, you can start investing with little amounts of money as well. So I think there's never the right amount of money for investing. So you can start small and yeah, improve.
Hmm. Yeah, and I'm gonna share with you towards the end here something that's gonna help you, where you can start with very little amounts of money. Because yeah, we're gonna share with you something allows you to get into investing, to start building your net worth, to start building the foundation to getting an additional income stream with very little money. And we're talking fractions, so little, because there are solutions where you don't need to buy into, yeah. So for example, in we can invest in whether it's stocks or shares, but you can buy like fractions of this, and we're going to share with you how that how that's yeah, how you can tap into these opportunities. So you don't need a lot of money. That's so true. There's so many solutions today that allows us to start embarking on this journey. And the more time you get on your side, the better, because your money is gonna grow exponentially when you reinvest
Yeah.
your profits, when you give your money a job and you let them work for you, having that long-term perspective. And that what I'm hearing based on what you're saying is also about like starting now, because many also say I don't, or this is not the right time.
Yeah.
But what's like really happening when people say this is not the right time, I'm gonna do it later? What does that really mean?
I think sometimes people maybe say that because they are afraid to make a change.
Hmm.
So they put it in the future and they say, I will do it later and some years later. And yeah, I think maybe that's also a reason for saying that. But I think there's never the right time. The right time is now. So if you want to really want to do something, you need to do it now and start now working towards your goal.
Yeah, yeah, and I believe otherwise you will wake up in a couple of years, as you said, and then you wake up and say, "Oh, what
Yeah.
happened in the meanwhile?" Like you weren't, yeah, you didn't find the courage and moment to change, and it's never
Yeah.
going to be the right time. I totally agree, and I've been experiencing this myself, like procrastinating things, and you
Mm.
wake up later. The hand is still on the oven, but now it's so hot that now it's finally time to do it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And some also say, I'm gonna figure this out myself.
Mhm.
And I can tell from my own experience that has cost me a lot of money. One in terms direct of losses, of
Mm.
yeah, of bad decisions I made, and also in terms of time, like we just talked about, when you wait and you'll try to figure out this yourself. So why not? If someone can show you a proven way to get the results faster, so you can
Mm.
spend the time where it really matters on your passions, what's that worth to you, Manuela?
Yeah, I mean, I would prefer to have time for the things I really want to do. So as you said, I also think that you could find this strategy for your own on your own, and but it will take you a lot of time, and as you said, a lot of money, and because you will make bad decisions, and maybe you find a for me, it would be hard to find trustworthy information because there is so many information out there, and I wouldn't be able to, yeah, to decide whom to trust and what's good information, what's bad information. So this will take a lot of time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can you can take the faster route to getting proven strategies, proven way of doing things.
Yeah.
So that is like until we make a committed decision to to not accepting the situation we are into, letting go of these limiting beliefs like I have to wait for the right time, I don't or I need more money, I don't have enough money, or I can't be as successful as them, I have to wait till I retire to enjoy life, I need to put others before myself. All of these things are, think about it, is that really gonna move you to where you want to be? Is that gonna give you the life that you really desire? I don't believe so. No, I can see you're shaking your head as well, Manuela. And just think about it, like having those beliefs, what is that costing you? And I'm talking to you who are listening to this. What's that costing you? And that is why, in terms of the financial path with wealth, that is why we at Kitchen Secrets is putting together the 5-day invest or the 5-day freedom by investing challenge, where we're gonna go live in our Facebook group sharing an exact strategy that you can implement, and it's the 1 hour a month strategy. So it's one of the strategies we use. We'll show you exactly what to do, what platforms to use, a low risk way, how we follow up on this, 1 hour a month, and every day for that week, starting on Monday. So at the time of this recording, it's a week. It's gonna be 4 to 5 days during that week where we go live and we share exactly on our strategy. And you can follow us, you can set up the system, we show you what to use, what platform to use, how to do this. You can follow us along step by step to give your money a job so you eventually can enjoy more freedom. And Manuela, if someone is like considering this and I'm not sure if I should do this, what would you say to them?
Do it.
Do it.
They do it.
You're so direct.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, because and you're also going to be part of a community where you can tune in with us, get your questions answered, and like get started. Now it's a new year. It could be a new you. Find the time or set aside that time and know or like do the things you know that will move you forward. And we're there to guide you step by step along the way. And Manuela has created some amazing results because she did make that committed decision to learn a proven way. And we're looking forward to be there and serving you. So you can comment on this live recording. If you want a link to join and comment on this live recording, I will give you a link so you can join. And we're looking forward to seeing you there. Manuela, thanks for coming on for yet another episode here of Financial Success Secrets.
Sure.
Cool. Any final words before we wrap this up?
I can only encourage everyone to join this challenge, and I think, it will help you a lot.
Awesome. Yeah. So comment below and we'll give you a link. It's free to join. If I didn't mention that, it's free to join with us and the 5-day challenge, and we'll keep it to the very essence. So it's going to be like up to 20 minutes per day, actually. So this should be possible for anyone. If you don't think you have enough time to start investing to give your money a job, then do you have time to live your life either? Like, this is the first step to start living life on your terms. So comment below on the live recording and we'll give you the link to join. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. And let's do our move, Manuela, catching move. Yeah.
Ching.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn and to stick to the rules.